Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
IPS Incorporated is a proud member of this community. IPS is the turnkey solution in the oil patch. One call to IPS for your upstream and midstream solutions, comprising of dirt work, electrical, pumping, and crane service, plus your automation and control, is all handled with one call. One call for every aspect of your oil and gas project. Google IPS Hobbs or simply call 393-1417. IPS, the turnkey one-call oil and gas company.
Eunice has a friendly small-town atmosphere, great schools and churches, and a low cost of living. The entire community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. The Eunice Department of Motor Vehicles' new office hours are Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. No testing on Friday. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities. The Eunice Clinic is proud to support the Eunice Cardinals. Go Cardinals! You're the pride of Eunice. The Eunice Health Clinic offers many of the same basic services that many local physicians provide. They specialize in sick care for all ages, women's exams, physicals, health education, lab tests, and diagnostic studies. They're proud supporters of athletic and academic events. The Eunice Health Clinic is proud to back the Cardinals. Go Cards!
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
But it's just going to be me tonight, so bear with me as we start this first game. The varsity is going to be playing tonight. The varsity plays first and then JV plays next, so go back to the commercials.
Eunice schools are excited to have students and staff back on campus and involved in another successful school term. It's been an eventful year, and the Eunice schools are ready for whatever comes their way. Eunice Public Schools provide high-quality educational experiences in a safe environment. The entire Eunice community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities, and a fantastic school system.
NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company. leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Parker Energy, family owned and operated since 2006. Their team is known for their hard work and dedication, big enough to meet your needs for transport, pump trucks, vacuum trucks, and disposal services. Parker Energy and their staff are huge supporters of all Lee County sports and academics. They encourage their young adults to go the extra mile, whether it's sports, grades, or just being a better you. Parker Energy Support Services, 2350 Avenue O, a proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Lobo Trucking has now been in business for 20 years and has watched many of you grow up. Having a good attitude and sportsmanship goes a long way. Lobo Trucking encourages you to tune into HobbsAmerica.com and watch play-by-play during the state tournament. Your friends at Lobo Trucking are rooting for you. Lobo Trucking is located at 1902 North French Drive. Call 575-391-1331 for more info. Lobo Trucking is another proud sponsor of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Eunice Baseball Field in Eunice, New Mexico. The Eunice Cardinals will be facing the Panthers here in Eunice on the district game. I believe this is their first district game for both teams. On the mound for the Eunice Cardinals, we have Chance Tucker. Behind the plate, we have Fernando Cerna, a.k.a. Bubba. On third base, we got Braden Jeter. On shortstop, we got Jonathan Caballero. On second base, we got Aiden Pinder. On first, we have Mr. Calvillo. Jose Calvillo, that is. Center field, we got Billy Blevins. Over here to the left field, we have Alfredo Morales. And right field, we have Brant Coburn. So that's our lineup here for the defensive side for the Eunice Cardinals. And like I said, it's an early 4:30 game, and I believe we're going to start on time. So bear with me. It's Rosendo Caballero speaking tonight. I am flying solo once again. Jimmy Jones is at another track meet, and Mr. Charlie's a little under the weather still, so we're looking forward to seeing him back out here with us so he can run this camera, set it up for us, and do a great job. So here we go. The first batter for Jal Panthers is going to be number 8. I believe his name, Baeza. D. Baeza. Steps on the right-hand side. First pitch thrown in is going to be called a strike. And we started at 4:28. Started a little early, but that's perfect. I was ready to go. Sets up those next pitch a little bit outside. Evens up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike here. The wind is blowing directly to the northwest. Might go out of hit a home run here. Winds up, hits the outside corner, making it 2 strikes, 1 ball on Mr. Baeza. And there's not that many people here in the stands right now, so they're probably showing up from work. So throws in a breaking ball, does not break, stays high for making it even count. 2 balls, 2 strikes on number 8. Excuse me there. Chuck winds up, delivers the pitch outside corner, called strike 3, goes down looking for out number 1. Beautiful job painting that outside corner. So up the bat, number 5 is up the bat. Angel Franco. Oh shoot, what I push here? He gets in the batter's box on the right hand side. Gets set, hits it, falls it straight back for strike number 1. 1 out here on the top of the first. The scoreboard is working tonight, but it's so bright out there. I don't think we can zoom in and give you the score, but I'll keep you updated as best as I can as the game goes on. Tucker delivers again, hits it, fouls it straight back. 2 outside pitches, he fouled straight back on Mr. Franco. So let me see if I can get back up in here. There it is. Tucker gets the sign, Bubba gets down on the outside corner, sets his glove up, throws in the laser, hits a blooper behind first base. Luckily lands out of bounds or a foul ball here. The count remains the same. 2 strikes, no balls, 1 out. That job player is fighting that ball off, staying in play. So here we go again. Everybody gets set. Chance likes to call. Delivers a pitch outside corner. Beautiful job painting that outside corner, especially that umpire finding it and liking it. Making it out number 2. Now up to bat, number 21, Eric Lopez for the Jal Panthers. He is their designated hitter tonight for them. So let's see what this young man can do. He will be batting from the right-hand side of the plate. He gets set. Tucker delivers the pitch straight down the middle for strike number 1. Keep in mind, this is a district game, so it does matter right here on this game. Chance gets delivered the pitch. Ooh, had him confused from the beginning. Swing and a miss for strike number 2, just like that. The pitcher has the lead here. 2 strikes, no balls. Top of the first. Score is 0-0. Oh, 3 up, 3 down. Chance took care of them. Struck them all out. Nobody was stranded. Nobody scored. We're going to the bottom of the first. And we'll go to some commercials.
Parker Energy, family owned and operated since 2006. Their team is known for their hard work and dedication, big enough to meet your needs for transport, pump trucks, vacuum trucks, and disposal services. Parker Energy and their staff are huge supporters of all Lee County sports and academics. They encourage their young adults to go the extra mile, whether it's sports, grades, or just being a better you. Parker Energy Support Services, 2350 Avenue O, a proud supporter of Lee County Athletics.
Bart Parker, owner of Redbird LP Gas Company, and his employees are proud of their Eunice Cardinals. Bart, class of 1971, state champions of both basketball and baseball, support the kids with their academics and athletics. They realize that balancing both is challenging and appreciate their determination. Redbird knows the Eunice Cardinals have worked really hard to get where they're at, and they are cheering them on all the way. Bart and his crew say, "Go Eunice Cardinals!"
IPS Incorporated is a proud member of this community. IPS is the turnkey solution in the oil patch. One call to IPS for your upstream and midstream solutions, comprising of dirt work, electrical, pumping, and crane service, plus your automation and control, is all handled with one call. One call for every aspect of your oil and gas project. Google IPS Hobbs or simply call 393-1417. IPS, the turnkey one-call oil and gas company.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here at the Eunice field, as the Eunice Cardinals are facing the Jal Panthers in their first district game for both teams. And Jal went up there and all three of them struck out. Chance Tucker is on the mound for the Eunice Cardinals. And Rodriguez, number 11, is pitching for the Jal Panthers. So let's see what they do out there. They look a little, I like their beautiful jerseys, that bright yellow. I guess I just like the color yellow. So we got players in different spots out there for Jal Panthers. I really don't know their record. All I know is that Eunice had a horrible game Saturday. They had a doubleheader. They played against a 5A school from El Paso. And we can tell the difference between 5A and 2A. That's all I'm going to say. So up the bat for the Eunice Cardinals, we have Alfredo Morales. On deck, Jonathan Caballero. And in the hole, Chance Tucker. Alfredo is one of the seniors of this baseball team. We have 1, 2, 3, I think 3 seniors on the team for the Eunice Cardinals. Other than that, they're fairly young. So Alfredo bats from the right-hand side. Lets the first one go by for a ball one. The ball stayed high on him. And I believe Butts is the catcher for the Jal Panthers. Throws it again high again. The ball stays high for ball number 2. And once again, I'm flying solo today. Mr. Jones is at a track meet. Best of luck to all those track stars up there running. Hope we get some qualifying times for state. Pitch is thrown straight down the middle for strike number 1. Alfredo did not like it, so he did not pitch. Making it count 1 strike, 2 balls. And also a shout out to Mr. Charlie. He's doing a lot better. Heard he got to eat something on Easter, so missing you, bud. Swinging a miss, fouled straight back on Alfredo, making it count 2 balls, 2 strikes. And people are slowly showing up here to this beautiful afternoon for some baseball. The count is 2-2. I believe that was a balk. Brother hits a shot behind first base, but out of bounds. Foul ball. The count remains the same. So, here we go. Pitcher gets ready for Mr. Jal. Rodriguez comes forward, does a wide stance, delivers the pitch. Ooh, right behind Alfredo, making it a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Mr. Alfredo Morales, the left fielder for the Eunice Cardinals. A senior for the first time. Pitch was thrown outside for ball number 4 and draws a walk. I like he got on base, but me being a dad, Jonathan Caballero comes up to bat. And I'm pretty sure they're going to make him bunt to move that runner over. Awesome. So, he gets up in and listens to some Ice Cube. Talking about it was a good day, huh? So we got Alfredo on first. Jonathan Caballero up the bat. Chance Tucker on deck. Calvillo in the hole. They threw a pitch out. They throw Alfredo out, but they're way short, and he was there by a mile. It's a smart job on the Zhao team throwing the pitch out. But it did not work, and I believe they called that a ball. I'm hoping they did. If they didn't, oh well. So Alfredo's on second in scoring position for the Eunice Cardinals. Jonathan has one ball on him. The score is 0-0, bottom of the first. Jonathan swings right through that. He was way ahead of it by a mile. If I was sitting in the stands, I'll tell him to keep his hands back, but I'm not. So let's see if he can adjust, because he is a senior on the team as well. Gets back up in there. The job pitcher gets on the mound, gets ready to throw. Delivers a pitch high for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. No outs. That pitcher for Jow gets right on the mound and goes straight to business. Has a large, wide stance. So delivers a pitch low and inside for ball number 3. Making it 3 balls, 1 strike. So this is a hitter's count. Sometimes you can say you stay back on a curveball or a fastball, but I haven't seen either one of those today, so I don't know what you do when you're in there while you're patiently waiting as a batter. See the ball, hit ball. Swing and a miss on the high outside pitch. He wanted that one really bad. Instead of going to apple, he wanted to be strong and pull it, but he didn't. Making it a full count here on Mr. Caballero. Let's see what he's going to do. Alfredo on second base. Oh, he got hit right in the elbow with that protection. If I was somebody else, he leaned into it. But we'll take it. If you can't hit it, get hit, right? Up the bat for the Eunice Cardinals, we have Chance Tucker, the pitcher for tonight. On deck, Jose Calvillo, and in the hole, Bubba Serna, a.k.a. Fernando. Well, I think it's Fernando, a.k.a. Bubba Serna. So we got runners on first and second for the Eunice Cardinals. No outs. On bottom of the first, Eunice is draining already. Oh, we're going to have a double steal, but a good pickoff move by the pitcher. I almost got Alfredo sleeping, but did not get him. So here we go. Everybody gets set again. Keeping the runners honest, were they? And they're gone. A double steal. No throw was made either third or second. So the runners are now in scoring position for Chance Tucker, another senior on the baseball team. I believe that was a ball. Oh, shoot. Yeah, 1 ball, 1 0 strikes. Oh, swung and hit that straight back. He wanted it too bad. Sometimes it's hard to adjust because Saturday's pitcher was throwing pretty fast. And nothing against his job pitchers, throwing a little slow, kind of a medium pace. So these guys have fast hands. When that occurs, you usually foul back or you're way ahead of it and strike out. Oh, once again, fouled this straight back. That's why I hear people in the stands screaming, hit the ball in front of you. So we got 2 strikes, 1 balls on Chance Tucker. No outs. Let me fix that on the app here. Runners on second and first for the Eunice Cardinals. Zhao delivers the pitch. Ooh, throws it behind him. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So people are starting to show up here for this early afternoon game. Zhao delivers a pitch high. Alfredo was not paying attention on third, so he did not advance, which is good because the ball came right back to the catcher. Probably would have got him out. So Chance Tucker has a full count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Runners on second and third. Do you pull the trigger, coach, or what do you do? Is he going to swing if it's pretty? And he does low and outside for ball number 4. Draws a walk. Excuse me. Brings up number 24, the first baseman for the Eunice Cardinals, Jose Calvillo. Up the bat. On deck, you got Bubba Serna. In the hole, you got Aiden Pinder. And keep in mind, Jose Calvillo is the only left-handed batter, and all weekend, Saturday game, he was hitting everything towards second base. If he can hit it over second base, his head right now, there's a huge gap. We'd be in great shape, but we'll see what happens. Pitch is outside. Misses by a smidge. I'm pretty sure this umpire's going to open it up here in a minute. Just by looking at it. Eunice has a big lead on the bases. That's ball 1 on Calvillo. So bases are loaded. The runners have huge leads. Calvillo steps in and goes over shortstop. Hits to the outfield. Does a beautiful job. Throws it over to second. Gets the lead runner. I think that was a little gimme play, but that's out number one. But one run does score. So that's one run for the Eunice Cardinals off that hit. It was a soft hit right behind second base. Shortstop got it. Threw it over the second. It was a bang-bang play, but they called him out at second. So this brings up Bubba's turn up the bat. Runners are on the corners. And the runner on first advances. They do a juke play, but does not work. And that was ball number one on Bubba's turn. Aiden Pinder on deck, and Billy Blevins in the hole for the Eunice Cardinals. Oh, delivers a pitch inside, high and inside for ball number two. This young man is throwing hard for the Jao Panthers, but he does not have any control right now. He looks like he's going to be a good pitcher in the future. Delivers a pitch straight down the middle. Bubba was not expecting that. Swings right through it for strike number one. And one out. Nobody traded. The pitch was thrown outside. Misses the corner by a smidge, making it ball number three. Once again, the batters count. The swing. I know Bubba had a great hit Saturday, all the way to the fence, and he was robbed in Saturday's game. So let's see if he can do that again today. Oh, draws a walk. Up the bat for the Eunice Cardinals, we got Aiden Pinder, another senior who plays second base for the Eunice Cardinals. On deck, we got Billy Blevins, and in the hole, we got Jeter, the third baseman. So we got a quick timeout by the Jao coach. We'll go out there and talk to his pitcher real quick. Give him some words of encouragement, I guess you can say. So, he said him, good job. Stay focused, throw to the glove. That was a quick talk as he walks back. The bases are loaded for the Eunice Cardinals here in the bottom of the first inning. The score is 1-0. We got Aiden Pinder up the bat. So if he gets a nice hit here, we can clear the bases. If he hits a home run, it's called a grand slam, I believe. Oh, he wanted that one. That was a little low. Like I said earlier, that umpire was going to open it up. After he sees all this walking, they start doing that. Don't know why or how come. Oh, swing and a miss for an inside pitch. Aiden gets up in. He gets a little nervous, but he looks down towards coach. He knows what he's doing. Been doing it for a long time. Pinder gets set. Oh, here you go. Hits it towards right field. The right fielder comes in. Does not catch it. The ball hits the ground. Jonathan comes in and scores. Everybody else advances as the ball is thrown towards home plate. As an RBI for Aiden Pinder. A beautiful job by that young man out there. So we're going to bring up Billy Blevins, the center fielder for the Eunice Cardinals. Jeter on deck. And Coburn in the hole. We're going to ask for a courtesy runner for Bubba on second base. I believe that's going to be, Tyson Coy. The true freshman. So here we go. Everybody's set. Throw pitch is thrown inside. Misses the inside corner by a smidge, making the ball one. There's still one out here. Bases are loaded for the Eunice Cardinals as they're facing the Jao Panthers in the Eunice Stadium. Throws pitch outside for ball number two. So Eunice has a good opportunity to open up that score. Oh, I got that backward on the scoreboard, huh? Apologize to the viewers. Oh, a low called strike one. So here we go, Billy. The ball is 1 strike and 2 balls on Billy Blevins. Once again, throws a little high. The catcher does a beautiful job trying to frame it, but not frame it good enough. Let's call the ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. Anything close, swing at it, son. Oh, that was not close enough. Ball 4 draws a walk. I just kicked myself out of this app. That brings another run in for the Eunice Cardinals. Okay, it brings up Braden Jeter, the third baseman. Corbin on deck and Alfredo in the hole. I'm getting some text here, but they're in Spanish. I don't know how to read Spanish. Bear with me. Gets ready. Pitch is thrown outside and low for ball 1. It's a tough situation for this Jowl team right now. You got everybody set up down. The corners are coming home. Second and shortstop are set up for a double play. Ball's thrown in low for ball number 2 on Jeter. Jeter's probably the tallest player on the baseball team for the Eunice Cardinals. I believe he's 6'2", if he's not hunched down. Seems to hunch over a little bit. Oh, he went fishing for that one. Hits a blooper towards first base. And he got lucky on that one because first baseman cannot track it down. So he likes some high fastballs. He needs to keep his hands back on these slow pitchers. All that is a strike on Jeter. And it's awkward quiet in here. I can hear the fan or the air conditioner working. Everybody gets reset. The ball's delivered. Ooh, that was close, but did not go in the strike zone for ball number 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Once again, you give him the green light. He does. Oh, calls a ball. Draws a walk. In that case, Tyson comes home. Brings up Brady up to bat. Alfredo on deck and Jonathan in the hole. The score is 4-0 here in the bottom of the first. Bases are loaded again. Brady is due. Young man has not had a hit. He's laid a few bunts down, but he has not hit the ball. Ooh, the ball almost had him as Anthony Aiden Pinder tries to come home, and he does come home on a pass ball. Nice aggressive play over there by number 7. Made it by a mile, making the score 5-0 here. Bottom of the first. Eunice lead here against the Jowl Panthers. Pitch is thrown outside. Ball. Brings up Alfredo Morales, Jonathan Caballero on deck, and Chance Tucker in the hole. He made contact with the ball, but went straight up here in the infield. Excuse me. Alfredo gets in the batter's box, right hand side. Gets set. Lets the first one go by for strike number 1. This pitcher likes throwing at these upperclassmen when they get in there. Gets set, delivers a pitch. Oh, way outside. The ball gets away from the catcher. Billy Blevins coming home, and he slides in safely for run number 6. And the count on Alfredo is 1-1 on that pass ball. 1 ball, 1 strike here. The coach is out there getting Jeter some tips. Some pointers, you can say. Pitcher gets back on the mound. Gets set. Delivers a pitch. Alfredo thought about it, but it was a slow changeup / curveball. So, count is 2 balls, 1 strike on Alfredo Morales. Swing hits it straight back. He liked it. He swung at it, but it went straight back. Unfortunately, it was a foul ball. Man, it is hot out there. So everybody gets reset again. Delivers the pitch. Goes at it straight back towards the pitcher. Hits off his glove towards shortstop. Shortstop cannot handle it, and Alfredo runs it down the first base. in safely, and we get another run, another RBI for that young man. So we just got 2 outs. So it brings Jonathan Caballero up to bat for the Eunice Cardinals. Chance Tucker on deck, and Jose Calvillo in the hole. Beautiful job there by Alfredo, hitting that ball straight up the middle. Oh, that's a balk. But anyways, that's a balk, yes. I didn't think that guy on second base was going to call that. Yeah. Right now, the umpire is explaining it to the catcher, asking why. So now he's going to go out there and explain to the pitcher, which is a good job. In high school is the time to learn, to develop your players. He's explaining why he called it a balk. And it's real brief, straight to the point. You got to step off, son. Pretty much what he said. So Alfredo advances to second on the balk. The count remains the same, 0-0-0 on Jonathan, 0 balls, 0 strikes. Pitch is thrown outside corner and gets it by a smidge for strike number 1. On John. He likes that outside corner, this pitcher does. So does the umpire. And we do too. Throws it way outside. The catcher cannot handle it. For ball number 1. Making it 1 ball, 1 strike on J-Cab. So gets set up in there again. The pitcher gets ready to go. The batter's ready to go. There's a pitch outside the corner. The ball gets away from the catcher, and Alfredo does not advance. I believe the coach is holding him back, which is smart. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. What is going on here? This thing is acting up, guys. The ball gets away from the catcher. Alfredo advances home to score another run. So I believe that's number 8 in the first inning. Top of the first inning, I apologize. Bottom of the first. I'm having difficulties with the score app. I believe Jonathan walked. Sitting on first base with 2 outs. And he has gone to second base as a strike is called on Chance Tucker. Advances bad. I'm sorry. Chance Tucker is bad right now. Jose Calvillo on deck and Bubba Cerna in the hole. Oh, swings, jumps on that high pitch, fouls it straight back for strike number 2 on Chance Tucker, who is pitching tonight, who's been in the dugout for a little bit, so his arm probably cooled down, but I doubt it with this heat we have out here. Eunice has a runner on second. 2 outs. Chance Tucker gets set. Ooh, pitches high and inside for ball number 1. A lot of jumping around out there, and this kid's having fun today on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon. Ball number 2. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and 2 balls. Here in the bottom of the first. Scores 8-0. Eunice is leading this game. Job pitcher gets ready. Delivers the pitch, stays high. Gets away from the catcher, and Jonathan advances to third easily. So that becomes a full count on Chance Tucker. Gets up there, kind of swinging the bat high. No sign from the coach. Be swing away, young man. Swing away. Likes it. Ooh, fouls it straight back. He likes to hit the top of the ball. Everybody gets reset again. The umpire beat the catcher to pick up that foul ball as it stayed in play. So, yeah. How exciting. Just delivers the ball. Tucker hits it straight up a mile high behind shortstop. Shortstop runs out there, tries to get it. Almost runs into the left fielder. And the ball hits the turf. And Jonathan came home, and Tucker gets a stand-up double. And it brings up Jose Calvillo to bat. And we're going to have a courtesy runner for Chance Tucker. I believe that's Dyson Lord. The speedy Dyson Lord getting out there first to second base. And my phone has gone off. Let me get this reset here. I'm over daydreaming or something, enjoying the game. There it goes. We saw this. Swing and a miss on Calvillo. He wanted that one bad. But you got to see it to hit it, they say. So that's strike number 1 on Calvillo. 2 out here. Bottom of the first. The pitch was thrown inside. Almost hit his knee. But it didn't. So it's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike on Jose Calvillo. Ooh. Hooks that towards first baseman. First baseman thought he had it. Goes through his glove. Goes all the way over to right field. And Dyson scores from second base, making it 9. I apologize. It should be 10. 10-0. And this brings up Bubba Cerna up to bat. Aiden Pinder on deck. And Billy Blevins in the hole. As the score is 10-0 in the bottom of the first inning. Yes, you heard that correctly. In the bottom of the first inning. Ball stays high for ball number 1 on Bubba. And Calvillo still on first base. I thought he was going to steal there. Oh, well, let's show you what his wheels have. What kind of wheels he has. Oh, they got some Mickey Thompsons out there. Oh, and he's gone. He's burning oil. And he gets a stolen base there. No throwdown. That's ball number 2. No strikes on Bubba. Calvillo's on second base. Got a huge lead. Ooh, strike. Outside corner on Bubba. And we do have good service today. Imagine that, huh? So Bubba gets reset. Swing, fouls it straight back. Evens a count. 2 strikes, 2 balls, 2 outs. What's going to happen with the runner on second? Is he going to bring him in? Is he going to strike out? Or is he going to get 1 more ball? I believe he's going to get 1 more ball. I'm a betting man. Pitch delivers. Ooh, swing and a miss. Went all the way through, and I lost my money on that horse race. Finally, they get 3 outs. Eunice strands 1, scores 10 runs in that inning. We're going to the top of the second, and we'll be back shortly.
Eunice has a friendly small-town atmosphere, great schools and churches, and a low cost of living. The entire community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. The Eunice Department of Motor Vehicles' new office hours are Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. No testing on Friday. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities.
Eunice schools are excited to have students and staff back on campus and involved in another successful school term. It's been an eventful year, and the Eunice schools are ready for whatever comes their way. Eunice Public Schools provide high-quality educational experiences in a safe environment. The entire Eunice community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities, and a fantastic school system. Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this baseball game in Eunice, New Mexico, as the Eunice Cardinals facing the Jao Panthers. The score is 10-0, and we are in the top of the second here. So Chances on the mound, throws a pitch, throws a high pop fly towards third base, and third base backs off because he does not like pop flies, and shortstop comes in and catches it for out number 1. So we'll leave that on board. Sorry about that. Batter didn't say his name. So we have Daniel Herrera here, number 30, up to bat for the Jao Panthers. I believe he is playing first base for them. It's in a swing. No, beautiful pitch. Unfortunately, it was not called a strike as the catcher did not move his mitt, but the ball was moving. Gets back up in there. They face each other. They stare each other down. The time clock in the back does not count here because we are just in high school, so we don't have a time clock. Batter gets hit. Chance delivers a pitch. Ooh, low and outside, I'm assuming it was. I guess you don't like Chance no more. Who knows? The kid almost fell in the stands there. Chance gets ready. High kick, delivers a pitch. Beautiful pitch straight down the middle. Strike number 1, and I pressed the wrong button. I was kicked out. Let's do this all over. So that's 1 strike, 2 balls on this young man with 1 out. Score is 10-0. Eunice leads. High for ball number 3. So we worked ourselves into the batter's count, which is 1 strike and 3 balls. Straight down the middle, making it a full count. That's all it would throw, is just fastball straight down the middle. A young man in the batter's box looks big enough to hit it out. But let's see if he can make contact. Ooh, swing and a miss. Could not catch the fastball for out number 2. Now up to bat is Christian Diaz, number 15 for the Jao Panthers. He's playing position number 5. Stroley takes his time up there, kind of nonchalant. Looks around. Everybody looks at each other. Everybody's ready to go but him. Finally steps into the batter's box. Chance delivers a pitch. Beautiful pitch straight down the middle. I would have swung at that, but I probably would have missed it as well. So everybody gets reset. Chance delivers the pitch. High kick, throws it in. Outside corner. This time it does catch it, making it strike number 2 on Mr. Christian Diaz. 15 for the Jao Panthers. And Chance delivers the pitch here. It's going to be a strike. Beautiful pitch. Swing and a miss for strike number 3. 3 up, 3 down. Chance went out there, took care of business. And just like that, the inning is, bottom of the inning is coming up. Bottom of the second inning is coming up. Wow. 10-0 here. And Eunice, back to the commercials.
Outlaw Grill thanks you for supporting Outlaw Grill throughout the years. Outlaw Grill has all your favorites, from savory soups to burgers. Porterhouse steaks, fettuccine alfredo, crispy chicken scallopini are just some of the all-time favorites. Outlaw Grill invites you to come in or call your order in 575-392-2012. That's 575-392-2012. It's a fast turnaround time for a delicious gourmet meal from the crew at Outlaw Grill. Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Parker Energy, family owned and operated since 2006. Their team is known for their hard work and dedication, big enough to meet your needs for transport, pump trucks, vacuum trucks, and disposal services. Parker Energy and their staff are huge supporters of all Lee County sports and academics. They encourage their young adults to go the extra mile, whether it's sports, grades, or just being a better you. Parker Energy Support Services, 2350 Avenue O, a proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to the Eunice Cardinals Stadium in this District 2A game against the Jow Panthers. The score is 10-0 as we lead into the bottom of the second, and Jow is changing their pitchers. The pitcher, I believe, on the mound for them is Ito Arroyo. This young man played a little bit of baseball here back in the days when he was a young man working for the Eunice Little League. So wish him the best of luck on the mound as he's going to face up the bat for the Eunice Cardinals. We have Aiden Pender, Billy Blevins on deck, and Jeter in the hole for the Eunice Cardinals. So here we go. Everybody takes their time. Make sure you get their song played a little bit. Gets in the box, touches home plate. Arroyo looks towards the pitch, shakes his head as yes. Throws a beautiful pitch straight down the middle. Aiden just jumps ahead of it, misses it. So here we go. I like Arroyo's confidence up there. Get set. Straight down the middle again. He says, I won't throw it until you hit it. So the count is 2 strikes, 0 balls here. Sounds weird. Usually it's the opposite, but right now it's 2 strikes, no balls. Oh, throws a pitch on the outside corner. Misses it by a smidge, making it 1 ball, 2 strikes. And I believe that was his breaking ball. And it's hot out there as people come in and get some AC. Arroyo gets set, delivers the pitch. Beautiful breaking ball, breaks above, drops down for strike number 3 and out number 1. Brings up Billy Blevins. Jeter on deck, Colburn in the hole for the Eunice Cardinals. Blevins gets on the right side, hunches over home plate, gets set. Ooh, comes straight at him. Misses on the inside corner for ball number 1. We are here in the bottom of the second. The score is 10-0 as Eunice leads this game. Pitch is delivered, hit towards short and third. Short boots it, but chases it down. Does a beautiful job going and finding it, getting it real quickly back to the pitcher. So up the bat for the Eunice Cardinals, we have Braden Jeter as Blevins made it to first base. Colburn on deck, and after Colburn, we have Morales in the hole. He goes up there dancing a little bit. He's feeling good today. Jeter is. So we're going to let Billy steal real quick. Now we get him out of a double base situation. Oh, square for a bunt. Oh, they're going to call it a strike. Ooh. The catcher does a beautiful job getting the ball to second base this time, but overthrows him just a little bit. But second base does a better job of catching the ball, keeping it from going to the outfield. As Blevins advances to second, and Jeter gets a strike call on that ball. Oh, pitch is thrown way outside. Catcher cannot handle the pitch. So Billy advances to third. And even to count. 1 ball, 1 strike there on Jeter. Everybody gets set. Arroyo's pitching out of the windup now. At a stretch. Throws it in. Breaking ball does not break or hit anybody, so making it a ball. Jeter gets back up in there. Arroyo gets set. Blevins gets a lead. Delivers a pitch low for ball number 3. Hope I'm right. Yeah. Getting ahead of myself. Yeah, 3 balls, 1 strike. The Eunice School Board District bought a new a new scoreboard, but they haven't put it up yet. I'll talk to the maintenance guy about that. See what's going on there. Oh, pitch is thrown outside for ball number 4. I'm just joking. I believe the maintenance guy is the head baseball coach. I'm pretty sure he'd want it up a long time ago, too. So brings up Brady. Let him bunt. This young man has some fast wheels, and he can bunt. So we got runners on the corners. I believe he's going to be a hit and run. Second baseman's already over there. Jeter takes off. And beautiful juke by the catcher as he pretends he's going to throw it towards second base. But Jeter was already there. And Blevins just stands on third like looking at him like, what are you doing, bud? So count is 1-0. Arroyo delivers the pitch. Ooh, hits it straight up. Foul ball territory and does land in bounds, but nobody had it up. I think a few people were lost on it. As number 30 kicks the ball for the Jao Panthers. Instead of picking it up and throwing it to the pitcher, he kicks it. And the poor pitcher had to go chase it down and pick it up. That's weird, huh? That's pretty weird. So anyways, that was just a strike there. That's strike number 2. 2 strikes, no balls here on Braden. Ooh, misses that curveball. Misses by a smidge. That curveball earlier got Aiden Pender out. This must have been a little bit higher. Arroyo gets set. Jeter and Blevins get a huge lead on second and third. Ball's thrown inside. Barely misses this young man, making it even count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Arroyo likes taking his time up there on the mound. Likes to get set, catch his breath a little bit. Comes 2. Ooh. Misses the outside corner by a smidge, making it a full count. 3 balls. 2 strikes. And Arroyo gets set, delivers a pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss for strike number 3. As Brady goes down on strikes. Now up the bat, that's out number 2 for the Eunice Cardinals. Up the bat, we got Alfredo Morales, the outfielder, left field. Gets up in there, crowds the plate a little bit. Gets set. Oh, swings right through it, pulls it, jerks over here to the left side, right over third base. It is called a foul, but yet is a strike. So here we go. Everybody gets set again, Alfredo. Oh, pops it up towards second baseman. Second baseman was not aware, but he's going to fall as we had 2 strikes, and gets behind him. And Alfredo's going to advance to second as 2 runs come home. Blevins and Jeter came home. Gets another RBI, so I believe that's going to be 12. So up the bat, we got Jonathan Caballero. Listen to that ice cube like I said earlier, huh? So we have a time on the field as the catcher approaches the pitcher. Trying to go over the signs. 1 means fastball, 2 means curveball, I believe. As J-Cab sits there impatiently waiting. So the score is 12-0, 2 outs. Alfredo's on second base. And they're still out there talking as they casually walk back to their positions. So here we go. Nobody gets reset again. Jonathan gets in the batter's box. Alfredo gets a decent lead over there on second base. He's being held by Jonathan. Swings. And it looked like it was a base hit, but they called it a foul ball as it came off home plate and hit him. So that's strike number 1. Everybody gets reset. Arroyo gets back on the mound. Comes to pitching position, delivers. Jonathan jumps on the first pitch, hits a shot towards the right field side, but it's a foul ball. Warning track power, I used to call that, but that's just a strike. Somebody needs to scream at and keep his hands back. Now we can hit the ball in front of him. That's strike number 2. So here we go. Everybody gets reset again as the umpire has run the balls. He went down and got a handful of them and put them in his pocket. So we're good. Counted 2 strikes, no balls, 2 outs. Bottom of the second minute, but the umpire was not confused by that ball. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Eunice is training it. Alfredo has a huge lead. He could have walked the third. The ball has hit Jonathan. He has charged him out. No, he did not. He's going to first base. That's the second time he's going to hit here. And hopefully he'll learn how to get out of the way. Up the bat, we have Cam Tucker. I'll do a double steal here. Brother got in trouble for stealing that base. I don't think coach wants him to be aggressive anymore. And Jonathan gets a huge lead and he's gone the second finally. And the runners are on first and second. Ball number 2. And there's no wind no more. As I say that, the wind picks up a little bit. Let me sit back down here. So my mouth is getting a little parched here. Ooh, hit chance right in the back. Arroyo said, take that. Up the bat for the Eunice Cardinals, we have Jose Calvillo, the first baseman. I believe he's a junior for the second time. I'm not sure. And the bases are loaded for him. He has that nice, fancy Dominican music playing. Good set. He's the only left-handed batter for the Eunice Cardinals. I think I've said that like 5 times already. Swing and it fouls it back on a foul ball. It looked pretty, but it was just a strike. As Bubba certainly chases it down. Everybody gets set. Arroyo back on the mound. Calvillo back in the box. Get those hands back. Ooh, barely misses his kneecap for ball number 1. So we got 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, bases loaded. Bottom of the second. Score is 12-0. Eunice is leading here. Oh, he wanted that one, but it stayed outside. Ball number 2. As both coaches have their arms crossed. I don't know if they're happy or mad, but they look delighted out there. Everybody gets set again. Arroyo delivers the pitch. Ooh, hit it towards second base. Goes by second base. No, he gets it. Bobbles it. Doesn't field it cleanly. And Alfredo comes home to making the score 13-0. That's an RBI for Calvillo. Bases are still loaded. Brings up Fernando Cerna, better known as Bubba. He's catching tonight for the Eunice Cardinals. And people are still showing up for this game. Trying to get set. Ball's thrown inside. Misses him by a smidge. Should took it off the shoulder, bud. Aiden Penner's on deck. Billy Blevins in the hole. As the score is 13-0, if I'm not mistaken, it's 14-0. The ball does hit him that time. So he advances to first, and Jonathan Caballero comes home. So the score is up the bat. Aiden Pender with 2 outs. Bases are still loaded. We have a courtesy runner by the name of Tyson Coy. The score is 15 or 14. I want to say it's 14. We'll take one off. That we can last a little longer. Shoot. Why does it do that? Aiden Pinnock gets up in and watches the ball. Let me get this correctly again. 14. 2 outs. Ball 1, yep. Lays off that one for ball number 2. He wanted it. I seen his hand flicker a little bit. He likes some high balls. He likes some piñatas. Pinner gets set. Arroyo gets set to deliver the pitch. Breaking ball gets away. Ball gets past the catcher, and they do not advance. That was per coach. Everybody's going to sit still here. And chance. Aiden gets back in the box. Almost calls him chance. Ball's delivered way outside. Nobody advances for ball number 4. Up to bat is Billy Blevins. Jeter on deck. And Colburn in the hole. So now it's 15. And it is hot out there, ladies and gentlemen. Arroyo gets set. Blevins gets set. Pitch is thrown outside. The catcher does not handle the ball. But nobody advances home. The count remains the same. 1 ball, 0 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the second. Yes, you heard that right. Bottom of the second. We have to play 5 innings, I believe. Ball's delivered, swing and a miss by Blevins. I think coach was instructing him to swing at everything. So if he swings at this one, he was instructed to swing at everything. Oh, not that one. Why does it do that? So it's going to be ball. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the second. Score is 15-0. Billy Blevins up to bat. Calvillo on third. Pinch runner on second. Tyson Coy. And we have Aiden Pinder on first. That's ball number 3. And this is a district game as the Eunice Cardinals are facing the Jal Panthers. We have Ito Arroyo here pitching here in this inning. He did not start the game. Oh, pitch was thrown behind Blevins. Braden Jeter up the bat. Score 16. No, Tiff, tell you the truth, mine has not reset on my phone. Let me see. Jeter hits the ball towards short, and he makes it safely the first as the runner comes home. Tyson Coy making the score. Let me reset everything. Making the score 17-0. 2 outs. It brings up Brady Colburn up the bat. I believe he's gone the last 2 outs of this inning. The bases are still loaded. Pitch was thrown outside. So the score is 17-0. Ball 1. That's why. We are losing connection here, ladies and gentlemen. Our internet is acting up for ball number 2. I believe we have all of them back now. So bear with me. Brady stays back up in there and gets back in the box. Gets ready to hit the ball. Ooh, hits it towards short. Short was not able to handle it. It gets all the way out to the left field. Left field bobbles a little bit. And 1 run comes in as the other one was held up at third. So off the bat, it's Alfredo Morales again. I don't know what else to say about this young man, but he's a senior once again for the first time, I hope. Jonathan Caballero on deck. Tucker in the hole. Everybody gets set. Arroyo delivers a pitch. Beautiful pitch. Alfredo jumps all over it. He's ahead of it. Hits it off the tip of the bat. Fouls it back for strike number 1. And that's a beautiful job there by Jonathan chasing that ball down. Scores 18-0 here. Ooh, ball gets away from Arroyo. Almost hits Alfredo, but he does not take it for the team. As we are offline again. Don't know why. Yeah, we're back online. Oh, Alfredo swings and misses for strike number 2. It's 2 strikes, 1 ball. He's getting anxious out there. Excuse me there. Arroyo gets back up and Arroyo gets set. Believes he's going to throw that breaking ball. Oh, throws it outside. Ball gets away from the catcher. Make it ball number 3. Count is 1 strike. Man, is it 1 strike? Is it a full count? It's 2-2. 2-2. Oh, now it's a full count. We got a mayor sighting out there. I can hear him talking. He's wearing that beautiful pink and blue shirt, I think. Arroyo gets set here against Alberto Morales. Pitch. Oh, come on now. Umpire opens it up. Calls it a strike number 3. He was top of the 3rd. It's break time.
You've just changed the light bulb in the pantry to an Energy Star energy-efficient LED bulb, one that uses up to 90% less energy than a regular old incandescent bulb and saves you more than $55 over its lifetime. You just saved energy and money and did the environment a solid. What's next? Organizing the pantry? It's suddenly so well lit. Find our LED discounts at excelenergy.com/lighting deals. Excel Energy.
Bart Parker, owner of Redbird LP Gas Company, and his employees are proud of their Eunice Cardinals. Bart, class of 1971, state champions of both basketball and baseball, support the kids with their academics and athletics. They realize that balancing both is challenging and appreciate their determination. Redbird knows the Eunice Cardinals have worked really hard to get where they're at, and they are cheering them on all the way. Bart and his crew say, "Go Eunice
Lasco
Cardinals."
Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
Eunice has a friendly small-town atmosphere, great schools and churches, and a low cost of living. The entire community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. The Eunice Department of Motor Vehicles' new office hours are Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. No testing on Friday. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to the Eunice baseball field. There's been a pitching change for the Eunice Cardinals. Chance Tucker went to shortstop. Jonathan Caballero went to third, and we have Braden Jeter on the mound for the Eunice Cardinals. Up to bat for Jow. I do not know who he is. Either way, that was a ball on him. That was Ito Arroyo, the pitcher, who's pitching for the Jow Panthers. Let's see if I can get this updated here. And once again, it is not updated. Ball number 2 on Arroyo. I will work on it, Miss Tiff, as the game goes on. So Arroyo has 0 strikes. 0 strikes, 2 balls. That's ball number 3. As are the new pitcher for the Eunice Cardinals comes out a little wild out here. Coming out a little wild. So, ball number 4. Arroyo draws a walk on balls. So, imagine that. That's not good to start off this inning here. Here it is. So Arroyo standing on first base as he drew a walk. And so Brady gets up, but the ball gets away from him. Luckily, the second baseman is doing his job and backing him up. Let's see if I can get this updated here. The score is 18-0. We are in the top of the 3rd. Jow is threatening. as that young man got a strike on him. And when it's bat now, started off pitching for the Jow Panthers. And somebody screaming, do not help him out. I don't know what that means here in this tight ball game. Oh, beautiful pitch on the outside corners called strike number 2. As Brady looks towards first, trying to hold that runner on. He feels a little threatened by him. Looks over again. Gets set. Ooh, hits him right in the hands. Instead of moving, he tried to catch it. That was number 11 for the Jow Panthers. Rodriguez, he was the pitcher for him. And just like that, Jow was threatening on this shutout Eunice had going. 18-0, runners on second and first. We got number 2 up to bat, Connor. The only left-handed player I've seen play. Get out the way, young man. Oh, swing and a miss for strike number 1. As Jeter's trying to get settled here. Here in the top of the 3rd inning. Gets set, delivers a pitch. Oh, ball gets away from Bubba. The runner advances to 3rd. And just like that, they are in scoring position now for the Jow Panthers. So the ball is 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. Runners are on second and third for the Jow Panthers. Here at the top of the 3rd. Jeter delivers the pitch outside. Ball number 2. So everybody gets reset again. Keep in mind, Tucker started this game off for the Eunice Cardinals. Jeter's coming in for some little relief duties. Ball's thrown inside, hits him in the leg. Coach did not expect this from this young man as he loads the bases. So up to bat, number 8, Damian Diaz. Baeza, I'm sorry. We're going to have a pinch runner. We're going to have a pinch runner going out there to 3rd base. As the pitcher, Ito Arroyos, comes home. The bases are loaded for the Jow Panthers. Top of the lineup. New pitcher on the mound for the Eunice Cardinals. Dun dun dun. The score is 18-0. Top of the 3rd. Jeter gets set. Delivers a pitch. Swing and a miss for strike number 1. Just like that, he has a lead on him. Let's see if we can keep it. Corners in. Middle back. Play the double play. So here we go. Swing. Oh, pop. Foul ball. Strike number 2 goes straight behind us. So here we go. And everybody gets reset. Once again, the Jow Panthers have the bases loaded here. Jeter gets set. Bubba gets on the outside corner. Beautiful pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike out. Out number 1. Now up the bat for the Jow Panthers. Mr. Angel, I believe he's playing shortstop for them. Franco is his last name. Gets set. Ooh, hits the ball straight up towards the pitcher. Should have came home with it. Should have came home with the first, but he did not. You got to get him at home first. Yes, you got to tag him correct. Because once he got that out at first, it was not a forced play at home no more. That's fundamentals of baseball there, young man. Anyways, they went to shutout. So, it's 8-1. Look at the time. We still have a little bit long. A little bit of lifetime left. It's barely 5:38. So we got runners on second and third. 2 outs. First pitch is delivered. It's a strike. You come home and back to first and you're okay, guys. Especially what you had on first. I mean on third. Oh, hits a pop fly over here to the right side, but it's out of play. Almost hit a avalanche over there. So it's 2 strikes, no balls. Everybody's going to get reset again. Right after this game, the JV will be playing Giles JV. Oh, swing and a miss. Strike number 3 for the 3rd out. But Zhao does score here in the top of the 3rd. So they went with the shutout. The score is 8-1. And we'll be back shortly.
IPS Incorporated is a proud member of this community. IPS is the turnkey solution in the oil patch. One call to IPS for your upstream and midstream solutions, comprising of dirt work, electrical, pumping, and crane service, plus your automation and control, is all handled with one call. One call for every aspect of your oil and gas project. Google IPS Hobbs or simply call 393-1417. IPS, the turnkey one-call oil and gas company.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here in Eunice as Jonathan Caballero hits a shot towards 3rd base, but it was a foul ball. And a little delay there. I have ran too many commercials there. I thought we had another pitcher on the mound, but the score is 18-1. Eunice is leading here in the district game. We're on the bottom of the 3rd, and Jonathan Caballero is up to bat for the Eunice Cardinals. And I hope I got everything right on the board. Oh, he leaned in, tried to get hit on that one, but he did not, unfortunately. So the count is 1-1. Get back to this app over here. It's a slow grounder towards 3rd, but Jonathan's on his horse. And he is at first, but he stays there as he was almost taken out by the first baseman. So we have Chance Tucker, who started the pitch in this game. Now he has moved over towards short. So here we go. Chance Tucker's up to bat. Jose Calvillo on deck and Bubba Cerna in the hole. And we are here in the bottom of the 3rd. Jonathan has a decent lead over there at first. Pitch is thrown outside. Misses the corner by 2 feet, but it's called strike. Strike number 1. So everybody gets reset. Arroyo's on the mound, who's doing a good job here. Tucker swings right through that one. It's going to be strike number 2. Just like that, we have a pitcher's count here. Throw him that beautiful breaking ball. Hope it don't hang up because he'll crush it. But if he doesn't hang up, he'll be sprung up. And Jonathan's still on first base. I don't know why. Going outside. Ball number 1. Oh, that's right. I can't steal no more. I was wondering why he's still in double play situation. But anyways. Tucker has a 1-ball, 2-strike count. Way outside. The ball gets by the catcher. Catcher walks over, picks up the ball. And Johnson is still on first base. The score is 18-1 here. district game. And I believe Saturday we will be going to Loving, New Mexico for a doubleheader. I believe both games are district games or just the first one. I'm not sure. So we should be able to do that on air. So, yeah. Arroyo delivers a pitch. Tucker swings and misses right through it. Fouls it off. The catcher was not able to handle the ball. So Tucker stays alive. Staying alive. Now it sounds like Jimmy singing over here. Staying alive. Anyways. Count is 2-2. 2 strikes, 2 balls, runner on first. Way outside, the catcher does not get the ball, and the runner does not advance. And the count becomes full, a full count. 2 balls, 3 strikes. Chance Tucker gets back up in there. Ito Arroyo has come in here for Jao, has done a pretty good job. That young man has been able to keep the score low. Swing and a miss. He does a great job here striking out. Well, I don't mean a great job. He did a good job striking out Chance Tucker. Brings up Calvillo up the bat. Jose Calvillo, the first baseman for the Eunice Cardinals. So he gets up in there. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. They finally hit him in the knees. So Jonathan advances to second. And Calvillo goes to first. We got Fernando, a.k.a. Bubba Serna, in the batter's box. On deck is Pender. In the hose, Blevins. Arroyo delivers a pitch. Oh, he wanted it, but didn't swing, but they still called it a strike. So that's strike 1 on Bubba. Runners on second and first. Oh, Bubba swung and misses. Swings and misses, I'm sorry. For strike number 2. And the runners did not advance as the ball got away from the catcher. So nobody gets reset again. Arroyo gets ready to deliver the pitch. Throws it way outside. The ball gets away from the catcher, but nobody advances. And I believe we're going to have a pinch hitter for Aiden Pender. It looks like, I don't know who it looks like. Isaac. Count is 2 strikes, 1 ball. Ooh, the ball gets away from him. Making it 2-2 on Bubba. Jonathan on second. And Calvillo on first. Games like this is kind of tough to be on both sides. If you're winning, you're having too much fun. If you're losing, you're not having no fun. But it's hard to stay focused out there. Swing and a miss. Bubba's trying to go down on strikes. Up to bat, I believe we have a pinch hitter. His name is Isaac Morales. Sounds like a soccer player name. That bat is bigger than he is. Lord. And they call a timeout. So we got a little bit of music playing out there. Oh, his walkout song, huh? So he gets up in there to bat. Kofi crushes it. Oh, hits it. Oh, right towards shortstop. Shortstop takes 1 step backwards and catches it. But he made contact. For the young man, made contact. That's a pretty good job. So I was out number 3. Eunice Strands 2. No runs were scored. The score is 18-3 as we go in top of the 4th.
IPS Incorporated is a proud member of this community. IPS is the turnkey solution in the oil patch. One call to IPS for your upstream and midstream solutions, comprising of dirt work, electrical, pumping, and crane service, plus your automation and control, is all handled with one call. One call for every aspect of your oil and gas project. Google IPS Hobbs or simply call 393-1417. IPS, the turnkey one-call oil and gas company.
thanks you for supporting Outlaw Grill throughout the years. Outlaw Grill has all your favorites, from savory soups to burgers. Porterhouse steaks, fettuccine alfredo, crispy chicken scallopini are just some of the all-time favorites. Outlaw Grill invites you to come in or call your order in 575-392-2012. That's 575-392-2012. It's a fast turnaround time for a delicious gourmet meal from the crew at Outlaw Grill.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have some substitution out there for the Eunice Cardinals. We have the batter who went in there earlier. Wow. Christian, what's his name? Isaac Morales went to second. Luis Zamora went to right. In center field, we have Coy. And on right field, we have Dyson. So here we go on top of the fourth. Panthers up to bat. Braden Jeter still on the mound. That was a nice pitch for strike number one. On number 7, Butts, who is their catcher tonight. Last time he was here for the Cardinal Classic, he hit a home run. So let's see if we can get a whole one right here and crush it out as well. Hits it towards short. Short takes a couple of steps back and catches it. Round number 1, that's Chance Tucker. Throw it around out there. That's good. A good lead like that put them young bucks out there playing some ball. So we got a Jeter still up to pitching. Delivers the pitch. Misses that outside corner for ball number 1. I didn't get this player's number, but I believe he is the designated here. Is it Daniel? I think it's Daniel Herrera. Number 30. Jeter hits it towards him, hits it towards third base. Third base runs in, then he backpedals as he catches it in the air for out number 2. Jonathan Caballero, who's playing third base now. He started off at short. He used to play a lot of second base last year when he had all those upperclassmen. Now they got him over that short. Beautiful job trying to track that ball down and catching it. He's up number 15, Christian Diaz. Hits it towards second base. Second baseman gets it. Wow, beautiful strong throw by that young man. Morales has a cannon out there at second base. Fielded it cleanly, threw it over. And I believe he's an 8th grader or a freshman. I'm not sure. He's an 8th grader. Wow, the future looks bright with him if he can keep his grades up. I'm joking. Anyways, we go to the bottom of the 4th. Some time for some commercials.
NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Eunice schools are excited to have students and staff back on campus and involved in another successful school term. It's been an eventful year, and the Eunice schools are ready for whatever comes their way. Eunice Public Schools provide high-quality educational experiences in a safe environment. The entire Eunice community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities and a fantastic school system.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here in Eunice, New Mexico, as the Eunice Cardinals are facing the Jal Panthers here in the district game. The score is 18-1. We're going to the bottom of the fourth, and Jal's going to their third pitcher of the game, and I believe his name is Gabriel Juarez on the mound for the Jal Panthers now. And with that substitution we had earlier, he's going to bring up Tyson Coy up to bat, and I think that is Jeter on deck, and I do not know who's in the hole, so bear with me. So here we go. So Tyson gets that back up in and gets set. First pitch is in the ground about 5 feet in front of the catcher, but he does a beautiful job of keeping the ball in front of him. But it's still ball number one. This Gabriel kid looks like he has some power behind that ball. We just need a little bit of tuning up, which we'll get there. Ooh, Coy hits it in the field out behind shortstop. Center fielder comes in, but it drops between short, right, and center. I'm sorry, left. Drops in for a base hit for that young man. He was due. We have Braden Jeter on deck. And then we have a Zamora. Jeter is batting, Zamora on deck. I'll get it right eventually. That's why I'm just Jimmy's sidekick, not the main guy. So Coy gets back towards first. Thought it was a balk, but they didn't call it. Coy gets a good lead over there at first. Throws it in for a high for ball number one. On Braden, who's doing pitching right now, who's pitching for the Eunice Cardinals. Juarez delivers the pitch. Oh, hit him. Almost came inside. Catcher was not able to handle the ball. But we do not advance. I respect that. The score is 8-1. There's no reason for us to keep running it up. So Brady gets back up in there. Gabriel gets ready to deliver the pitch. Oh, high. He liked it. He swung at it and he missed it for strike number one. 2 balls, 1 strike on Jeter. Everybody gets set, delivers the pitch. Once again, that was high, but he can go fishing on that one. Making it count 3-1. Gabriel gets set. Delivers the pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss for strike number 2. As Jeter's trying to crush it instead of making contact with it. Makes it a full count. Is he going to strike out, or is he going to hit the ball? Or is he going to walk? Ooh, he struck out. Out number 1 for the Eunice Cardinals. Up to bat, we have Mr. Zamora. Luis Zamora, that is. Who came in last inning. Out there for Braden. On deck, I believe that's a Lord kid. Score is 18-1. Eunice leads, bottom of the fourth. 1 out, 1 strike. Runner on first. Ooh, swing and a miss for strike number 2. That's Dyson Lord on deck. Gabriel gets set, delivers a pitch, stays high. Ball gets away from the catcher. Tyson does not advance. Somebody's trying to sneak in under the camera. They made it successfully. Gabriel gets ready, digs in it. Gets set to deliver the pitch. Ooh, high for ball number 2. 2-2, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the 4th here in Eunice, New Mexico, in this beautiful weather today for some baseball. Maybe just a little too hot to be sitting in the stands, but I'm cool right here in this press box. Ooh, fouls it straight back, staying alive. That shouldn't be a strike. Count remains the same. Genius. Like I was saying, the Cardinals play Saturday, a doubleheader in Loving, New Mexico. So log in. I think the first game starts at 11. Oh, ball 3. Becomes a full count. On this third pitcher the Panthers have used against the Eunice Cardinals. Arroyo came in and did a beautiful job. He came in and maintained the score, kept it low. I think they only scored like 4 runs on him. Luis draws a walk on that high pitch. So up to bat we have Dyson Lord. He came in for Alfredo Morales. On deck is Jonathan Caballero and Chance Tucker in the hole. Dyson gets up there and already gets set. Ooh, almost hit him in the hands. Watches the ball, steps back for ball number 1. Takes a couple of hacks on the side. Gabriel gets ready for the Panthers. Delivers a pitch. Ball gets away from the catcher for ball number 2. And right now the Eunice track team, I believe they're in Hobbs right now running. So hopefully they're all doing good. Hopefully we've got some qualifying times for state. And I believe the girls have there's a softball game today as well. Oh, strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. So there's runners on first and second. Dyson Lord. Oh, come on, man. That was not a strike. Low and outside. Called a strike. So it makes it 2-2. 2 strikes and 2 balls. Swing and a miss for strike number 3 as he was protecting the plate. Dyson goes down on strikes. Picks up Jonathan Caballero up the bat. One of the runners on first and second. With 2 outs here. Bottom of the 4th. Swing, hits a shot, but it's a foul ball. Strike number 1. You keep the hand back, son. So we got runners on first and second, 2 outs here. Bottom of the 4th. J Cab or Jonathan Caballero up the bat. Chance Tucker on deck. Keep his hands back here. It's a foul ball straight back for strike number 2. Try to get his attention, but I doubt it. So here we go. The umpire gets some more balls since it all fouled out. He had to get some more balls. Quick little moment of silence right there. Count is 2-0. 2 strikes, no balls. On Jonathan Caballero. Gabriel digs in. He's going to throw a breaking ball. But it's in the dirt. Luckily, he did not swing. Making it ball 1. Do it in the turf. I apologize. I was corrected. My co-pilot over here told me there's no dirt. Jonathan gets ready. Does not go fishing on it as the ball. He goes in the dirt on the outside corner. I mean, in the turf. Making it 2-2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. On J Cab. Keep the ball in front of you, son. Oh, hits a high pitch. He went fishing for a left fielder. Comes in a long ways. Makes a beautiful job of catching catches it for out number 3 to end the inning. 2 were stranded, no runs were scored. The score is 8-1. Eunice leads. Time for some commercials.
IPS Incorporated is a proud member of this community. IPS is the turnkey solution in the oil patch. One call to IPS for your upstream and midstream solutions, comprising of dirt work, electrical, pumping, and crane service, plus your automation and control, is all handled with one call. One call for every aspect of your oil and gas project. Google IPS Hobbs or simply call 393-1417. IPS, the turnkey one-call oil and gas company.
Eunice has a friendly small-town atmosphere, great schools and churches, and a low cost of living. The entire community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. The Eunice Department of Motor Vehicles' new office hours are Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. No testing on Friday. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities. The Eunice Clinic is proud to support the Eunice Cardinals. Go Cardinals! You're the pride of Eunice. The Eunice Health Clinic offers many of the same basic services that many local physicians provide. They specialize in well sick care for all ages. Well women.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have Ito Arroyo up the bat for the Job Panthers here. The score is 18-1. Jeter's still on the mound for the Eunice Cardinals as Ito hits a deep. Whoa, that would have been a nice hit if it would have stayed fair. But it is a foul ball, and that's considered a strike in baseball. So Ito comes back. Delivers a pitch. Hits the turf, I was corrected again. Making it 1 strike, 3 balls. Jeter likes to work from behind. When I say that, he likes to work off a batter's count, you could say. Beautiful breaking ball, but does not break. Gets a walk. Got a run on first. He's the pitcher now for the Job Panthers. Swings, hits it straight up. Third baseman is running in. He calls him off. Almost does a beautiful job calling off the pitcher for out number 1. That third baseman had to run a long ways to grab it. So we got number 3 up the bat as somebody's choking over to the left of him. I believe his name is Luke. No, up the bat is Luke. For the Job Panthers, pitch is delivered for outside the corner, strike number 1. I'm easily distracted. I can't keep scoring. Somebody talking to me, it's even worse. We'll put a headset on you, bud. So Jeter delivers the pitch, outside corner, misses. The ball gets away from the catcher, and Arroyo advances to second. Easily stolen base for that young man. Making it count 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on second. I'll lay a bunt down just to get that run over the third. Jeter delivers, swing and a miss for strike number 2. On Luke from Jow. Jeter looks over towards second. But delivers a pitch home. Ball his short second. Second baseman does a beautiful job. Gets it, throws it over the first for out number 2. And that young man is an 8th grader out there on second base. He is a backup catcher for this Eunice team, and we got number 20 up the bat. He was a pinch runner over. His name is Jesus, Mr. Jesus out there. Steps in the batter's box. Everybody takes a step back. Jeter gets ready, delivers the pitch. Oh, hits it towards the Eunice dugout for strike number 1. So everybody gets reset again. We have 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Score is 18-1. Eunice is leading. Jeter does a kick. Beautiful breaking ball. Catches the outside corner. A beautiful job there by this young man. Gets set again on the mound. Everybody gets ready, gets set. Runner on third. Jeter delivers a breaking ball. Strike number 3. Retires aside. And nobody has made a sign for making a ball game, but I believe it is. And Eunice wins their first district game as they won against Jow 18-1. Beautiful job all the way around by the Eunice Cardinals. Taking care of business tonight. So thank you to all the sponsors who made this possible. Shout out to Jimmy wherever you're out. Shout out to Charlie. Missing y'all 2 guys. I need a lot of help in here. Sometimes I seem confused and dazed and lost. So thank you very much. And remember, Saturday we'll be playing against Loving in Loving, a doubleheader. So thank you very much, guys. Have a good evening.